Hello and welcome back. We are again in Call of the Sea, and now we are things have taken a turn for the worse, I would say, as can be seen by what is happening. In the previous chapter, we were exploring a nice little idyllic village, and then we saw Dagon, and now we're on a black sand beach, and the sky is green. Which it typically shouldn't be, I would say. So yeah, now we're going to be exploring a wrecked ship, which I'm sure can't get any worse. So let's go. Oh wait, actually I should look at the journal, see if anything's been added. I woke up in the dead of night on a black beach, but I can't remember how I got here. I've just got fuzzy memories like a dream. Yes, so we went through a bit of a dream there. That's where we saw Dagon. And it's not clear if we're still in the dream or not. So, who really can say? Once you're in a dream, do you ever leave it? I don't know.
That ship, torn apart and cast so far up the beach. What on earth could have happened to it?
Maybe it was attacked by evil. Yeah, so I was under the impression that they did not crash on this island, but just came here. So, but it super looks like a certain something happened. A certain, I don't know what, but something happened. Before we go into the Lady Shannon, I'd say look around on the beach outside. See if there's anything here we need to be looking at. Got some light things. What's this?
Afraid, and there are strange marks on the wooden pole.
There's like, are those other scratch marks, or is those supposed to be meaningful? Anything else up hidden in here?
Beyond these shores.
Let's explore over here real quick. Looks like it goes on into another area, I think.
Looks like they took items from the stranded ship.
So this may be where they initially landed and stayed at before they moved inland to that village we saw earlier.
It's too dark to see anything inside the tents. Never heard of this Eric Zan fella.
I've heard of him. He makes some good tunes. I think I can read, lady.
A pulp magazine. I love Chandler R. Hogarth stories.
The House at the End of the World. Chandler R. Hogarth. I don't know if that's an actual name. I don't recognize that one. I've recognized most of this stuff from Lovecraft's various writings. Do we have a light source in here? A scrap of paper.
I believe Harry visited this exposition when he was looking for answers for my illness.
Newburyport Tiara exhibition coming to Boston by C.D. Ward. Charles Dexter Ward. Prohibition to something, Massachusetts. Wins the Senate in historic landslide. Oh, I hope that was a good landslide. Franklin Delano Roosevelt expects something reception in southern states, I guess. Got typewriter. Have to have the typewriter Lovecraft thing. Ward and Blake. Cassandra D. Ward, not Charles Dexter Ward, which is very different.
Photographic film.
Transparent film cartridge, camera. Okay. Cults and Rituals, an interview with Inspector John Raymond Legrasse. Hamlet comes to Boston in June. Refurbishment of Town Hall. I always love reading through like the little newspaper bits in games and just seeing what's on there that's not like the thing they're pointing to. Cults and Rituals, I always like seeing the other little stuff. Okay, what be these?
He's repairing my old music box.
There's a man. My eyes were drawn to the man immediately.
Attack? What attack?
Yeah. Frank trying to repair Harry's music box just before the attack.
What happened on this ship?
I think we know what happened on this ship. I think we can see what happened. It wasn't good. It's like, I think we may have met what happened on that ship. Anything in here? Yep. Okay.
Someone took notes about some important dates.
I'll have to look that up. June 30th, arrival on the island. So they arrived here June 30th. We know that now. I didn't know if we knew the exact date before. July 1st, I think. We set up camp. July 14th, Roy blows up the whale's hatch. July 24th, we strike camp and move to the beach. So they move back to this beach. And July 14th again. Last entry in the Lady Shannon's ship's log. Okay, so what happened on July 14th that we know of? Were we doing anything? Oh, okay, yep, that was the same night that we had the terrible dream of bad things. Normal shipwreck. The ship is completely abandoned. What happened to its crew? Nothing good, I'm sure. Okay. Let's see if there's any other little scraps. Yep, looks like something.
Did he take some amulets from the other campsite? Or did he carve some more?
Do you have anything? Nope.
The expedition only has 5 members now.
A man got blown up. Can we turn these lights on here? I'm sure we can. They look like they're either coming from... Well, hang on. No, so they're not. So they go there, over into that direction, looks like. So we may want to explore there first. But first...
These two fellas seem to get along pretty well.
They do. Frank and... Tiharua singing while working in the shop.
I'm glad you stayed by his side, whoever you are.
Frank, I understand what you were saying, but we can't leave Harry here alone. I know you must be thinking I'm only interested in a scoop, but what would you do if it were your wife who was... What would you do if it were your wife who was sick? Would you let her die? I'm staying here to the end. See. No.
Looks like Frank wanted to leave, but I don't know if Harry ever read this letter.
Miss Ward, our lives are in grave danger on this island. Look what happened to Dr. DeWitt. The man is going completely bananas. I really think we should get off this island as soon as possible. Mr. Everhart was determined to leave until he found that organ thing. Organ thing. Do I have your support to try to convince him, Frank? Yeah, this seems like a bad place.
These medical tools are hair-raising. The doctor was certainly well supplied with all kinds of substances.
We got H2O2. We got wormwood poison. Cuban reagent? Absinthe? I'm sure the lights are going to turn on and this will all be completely legible, so I don't know why I'm struggling.
Oh dear. This doc was a certifiable loon.
Yesterday the stones danced with my song, me and Livlige, everything is tuned in this place. There's a treasure, and shot. You gotta start having gills to say the last bit.
A white fedora. It's really dirty. A handkerchief with the letters EDW embroidered on it. It's stained
Something
with blood
DeWitt.
and black ooze.
I don't remember their name. I should learn all these people's names. I haven't taken that step yet, and I really should to get them all correct. Looks like one last bit over here.
Hey, this sailor is a dead ringer for my grandpa Isaiah.
He comes. I see. Does her grandpa come from Innsmouth? Because that would explain a lot of things suddenly. That would explain what the illness is.
The menu is rather limited here.
We'll come back to that later. We'll assume all is fine. Shall I go over here? There's a lot of stuff to look at. Let's see if we can get these lights on first. I'd like to be able to see. Anything I need to look at? No. Creepy. Yeah, no. I see some glowing over there. That concerns me. Things ought not to glow in Lovecraft stuff. Okay, more paper.
You always did have a good ear, Harry.
I've been studying this structure for the last few days. The tones it emits change consistently with the tides. Interesting. This is going to be a sound puzzle. I always hate sound puzzles.
How can someone build something like this out of stone?
Huge pipe organ. See basalt structure. Waves push air through carved stone tubes, creating different sounds. Interesting.
A rock stained with black ooze.
Don't touch it.
Looks like the prototype of something.
Oh, I see ya. Can't hide from me. That son of a bitch DeWitt stabbed Frank. Luckily, it was just a flesh wound. 'Tis but a flesh wound. It's a good thing they held me back, or I would have plugged that nutcase like the rabid dog that. Jesus, what am I saying? Ooh, murder's starting to happen.
I've never seen Harry so angry.
Ooh, what do you do?
It might need to be turned on.
Oh, is this our light? Is this like a little generator or something? What is this? Turn. I saw you for a second. Oh, no, it's that.
It might need to be turned on. It might need to be turned on.
It might need to be turned on. Oh dear.
What kind of doodad is this?
It ain't making no noise, so I assume we still need power. Did I see it interact? What you got for me? Oh, that'll be important.
These symbols are linked to the piano keys.
If I have to play that fucking piano puzzle and fucking missed the first game, I'ma scream.
Wow, look at the size of these stones.
I love the word megalithic. I just really like it. Is there anything? Can I actually read the note? Just South Pacific Expeditions, megalithic basalt stones. Anything else in here? Looks like it's all wanting me to turn on some lights first. I don't know where to do that though. The cables came in here. I guess I could just follow it directly. There's light there, over here, right here, light there, right does it come from?
A rock stained with black ooze. Looks like the prototype of something.
You need to turn on.
Might need to be turned on.
You got anything up here? Oh, is that some more evil whispering I hear?
It's curious, but it's the first time since I got sick that I feel useful. Harry is depending on me, and not the other way around.
I'd say Harry is probably in a very bad predicament right now, if he still lives. What have you got to say? We got 3 thingies. We got a man looking at the 3 thingies. Got the pipe organ.
What odd structure. It doesn't look like a building, though.
The stone pipe organ. Have we actually seen that yet? I don't think so. Okay, what we got over here? We got a circle stone thing. Nothing there.
Sometimes I still doubt whether this isn't just some ghastly dream.
I mean, does it being a dream make it any less real, though? Maybe we do need to go into the ship. Maybe the power comes from the other way. I guess I can go do that. I don't see anything else over here that I can interact with. It would make sense to draw power from the ship. Got anything here? You look like power.
Dead as a doornail.
Damn it. Where's all the fucking power?
My God. The ship's hull was ripped open. A few jagged rocks couldn't have caused a gash of this size.
I don't think thus far they've actually mentioned what happened when they crashed here. I don't think the people that were involved with that have actually said what attacked their ship. Like they haven't really addressed it yet. Got a ladder going up. Same thing over here. I don't think so. Yeah, I think the cord comes from here. I can see now. Let me up. Thank you.
This place gives me the creeps.
I don't blame you. I can only imagine how dangerous it'd be going around in a ship like this. The shit would break instantly. You get like impaled on some rebar and you'd be gone. You'd just be gone from the world. Lady Shannon, Sydney. Who are you, Power? You look like Power. You got lights on you. Oh,
No
you
power.
fucker.
This isn't right. Damn it.
Cool.
I'll try again.
3, 2, 1, 4.
Nope, wrong.
3, 2, 4. Oh, I know I don't want you. 3, 2, 4, 1.
Oh, green. Now, what exactly did I turn on?
Power! Please? Maybe? Probably. Gotta keep sending it down. Oh, things are quiet.
That voice. Is that Harry? No, just a recording.
Okay.
Harry's expedition waited for a long time to be rescued. Did they give up hope? The ship was whaling not far from here.
Mission TD, Wales.
Even the crew of the ship that brought Harry's expedition to this island were afraid of it.
So June 30th in 1934, at 8 in the morning, we delivered the 6 members of the Everhard expedition to the island without incident. We'll come back to pick them up again in 3 weeks, if there's anything left to pick up by then. 12. Left the island after lunch, no incidents. 6. The area nearby seems adequate for whaling. We might get a good catch. So did they originally deliver the people here to the island, and then the ship got attacked when it tried to go away? You need a hush.
This is the captain's last entry.
10 in the morning on July 14th. Good weather and clear sailing until a surprise undercurrent took the ship. I haven't seen the sea that rough in years. It's 17. Oh, I don't know military time. Don't make me translate. First mate swears he saw a huge sea creature near our hull shortly afterward. Definitely not a whale. It's much worse than a whale.
Frank is certainly a resourceful man.
I've wired up your message to the radio like you asked, Mr. Everhart. It'll keep broadcasting as long as the ship's got fuel. God help us. There ain't no God on this island.
What were you looking for in the heart of the island?
I was thinking this expedition had failed, and I was worried. Had failed and was worried. There do seem to be occasional mistakes between the text here and the text here. So I think I'm gonna, if I can read this text, I'll try to read from here because I imagine that's the more official one. But there appear to be occasional bits back here that got included that weren't meant to be. So I was thinking this expedition had failed, but then I found these stairs that led me to the giant stone organ. It might be another way to get to the very heart of the island. In any case, there's nothing we can do until someone hears our distress call.
Maybe the legend is more real than it seems.
On the island of Ponape, there's a city called Nanamadal that's composed entirely of large basalt structures. Legend has it the city was built with floating stones moved by black magic. Ooh, what is this?
These knobs must control the vibrations inside this chamber.
There was the 3 in the mural there. There was the 3 of these stones, and that somehow aligned with the pipe organ. Ooh. That controls those 2. That controls those 2. There we go. Ooh. Wait. So there's specific positions I need to get them in. Damn it. You 2 are correct. You need to be there. You need to be more out there. I can do it. I'm like right there. I can do it. I swears I can. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Just fucking push it down with your hands. Oh, for fuck's sake. Did I become stupid? Don't answer that. Oh, just fucking do it. For fuck's sake. Okay. No. You all gotta go up. Y'all gotta go up. Be on the same plane. You gotta fucking just do it. Just do it. Just do it, please, God. I don't know why I've become dumb. I don't know what's happened to me. There's always just one off. I hate this. I don't know why I hate this so much, but I do. It's like breaking my mind. So those do those two. The other one, that does that. That does the middle. There. Oh, thank Christ.
I'd better write down those numbers in my journal.
Please do. I don't know why that like took me so long to understand. Oh, hertz, I see. So different electrical amounts. Ah. Oof. Oof.
Black rose's properties are perplexing.
I was about to say, if this like gave me a hint on that puzzle, I was about to scream. Oh, ooh, no, I want to look at the back. No. Okay. Changes consistently. One levitates when exposed to different vibration frequencies. Everything on
I
this...
was completely covered in that black goo.
You're probably gonna die. It super causes cancer. We know it will. Everything on this rotten island has something to do with that damn black ooze one way or another. The ancient ruins, the ritual well, even Dr. DeWitt's irrational behavior seems to be related to his getting exposed to that awful liquid. I don't think we should have touched that at all. I especially don't think we should have drowned in it and gone into a dream, but, you know. Can't go back into the past. Can't change what's already occurred. Did I look at you? Yes, I did. That may have been the information we needed from here. I think we got what we needed. Did I look at you? Yes. Okay, so I may be able to go back out now that we've turned the electricity on. Whew. That wore me out. That simple puzzle wore me out more than any of the other ones did.
Only God knows how long I've been covered in this black liquid. I wonder
I
what it's
mean,
going to do to
we
me.
might still be in
Although
it.
I doubt
We might
anything
just
could
be
be
inside
worse
it
than
right
being
now.
this.
Who even knows? We probably inhaled some. Need to hit you. So you were out here. Bloop.
At last, some light.
Let there be
That should make
light.
things easier.
Yeah, let's go through the camp real quick. Make sure there's nothing I was missing. Now we can see. Anything here? You were all
I don't
dark
know if someone in
before.
the expedition was a cook, but I really hope they didn't rely on Harry for it. When he lived in the dormitory, he only ate out of tomato soup and corn cans. I've never seen anybody with such poor nourishment.
Learn how to cook, boy. Let's hit you. There. Now we should have light in that area, which is what we really need. There was also this area over here I haven't gone to yet. We're gonna wait on that now that we've got light going. Anything in here? I don't think so.
These medical tools are hair-raising.
Look at you, yes. Can I do stuff with you now?
It might need to be turned on.
Was there another thingy-majig I need to be hitting? Oh. Tide levels measurement, Harry Everhart.
I hope you didn't borrow this slide projector from the University of Denver, old pal.
Does look a bit like these. Oh, that seems important. Let's. Can I look at this? I can't look at this. Am I gonna have to write that down? I might have to, and I don't wanna. No, I don't. Each one goes to the next one. 3 goes to 2. 4 goes to 3. 2 goes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's fine. I can remember that. Maybe, perhaps, possibly. I may just... I'll write it down. I'll write it down. I don't want to not write it down and then get angry because I didn't write it down. Get my handy dandy notebook out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 1. You got 2 diamonds. You got 3 diamonds. You got 4 diamonds. Oh, that's not what that looks like. You got 2 big diamonds. You also got 2 big diamonds, but they're different. And then you got 4 diamonds, but different than the other diamonds. And I think I am good, possibly. Hopefully. Anyway, we got that written down now. What else was in here? Oh, no. Wait, were you different? Oh, were those all different? Fuck my pussy with a rake. Oh, fuck me. No. I ain't writing all that down. I'll go look at it again if I need to. Absolutely not.
Captain Hodgson told me that knowing the lunar cycles is useful for better navigation at night.
Oh, no.
Harry probably took this calendar from the Lady Shannon.
We're going to need to know lunar cycles. We're going to need to play with the tides. We're going to need to play a song. Okay. What these numbers mean? They all mean different things, depending on what the tides are. I don't... When tide come in? When do tide come in? Do tide come in when moon big, or do tide come in when moon small? Well, I know what these numbers mean now. I want to just take the paper with me. Big key. Oh. Ooh. So you better write that shit down, lady. What? 1, 2, 3, 4 is that key. 5 is the... Oh, there ain't no 5. Wait, where's the 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 5 is the 2 ones. That's the next one. 5, 6, 7. Wait, yes, the middle one. Okay, I've learned things. So that is 262. That one is the 349, and then the 415 is that one. Do I need to play those in an order then? So that one, and then that one. Okay.
It's well tuned. I expected no less from you, old pal.
Okay. It's fine. We're fine. Can I play with you? No. There wasn't anything up here, was there, that I needed to look at with lights? I don't think lights came up here. Ooh, I didn't notice that before. There's the symbol that we see on the island. You got anything to show me now? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think there's anything up here. but I just want to be sure.
What odd structure. It doesn't look like a building, though.
Okay. Just making sure. I want to explore the other side of the ship now, before we get too in deep with potential puzzles there with that. I want to make sure I have as much information as I can have before going into a puzzle. Because I hate when I realize you're like halfway into a puzzle and you realize like I don't know what I'm doing because I don't have the information I
Menu
need.
is rather limited here.
Okay, so what's over here? Some more camp stuff.
Some kind of improvised workshop. This must be the highest part of the island. And that diamond shape again. How striking. You made it work, Harry. Now it's my turn.
Good morning, crew. Sorry for the reveille this morning. I didn't expect to wake all of you up with the noise from that awful organ. The good news is that the organ revealed the entrance to a temple. The bad news is that the temple is on the mountaintop, so I hope you're in the mood for a good hike. All joking aside, if the temple has the answer that I'm looking for, we can finally leave this damn island and go home. Thank you all for sticking with me. Okay, so we're going to a temple on the top of the island is what's going to be happening.
So this is the reason the ship was scavenged.
Frank, if we want to enter the temple on the mountaintop, we'll have to reproduce the effects of the organ somehow. I know we weren't planning on this, but we'll have to build a machine with whatever we can lay our hands on the way to Shannon. Do you think we can do that?
What kind of machine were you building?
Some noise-making machine, I would assume.
Blowtorch. Looks like it's been used a lot.
I'd be bringing that with me.
Harry isn't usually very chummy, but he really seems to like Frank.
Frank, great idea. We'll move the materials we need to the summit so we can set up camp there. Just another thing. Please stop calling me Mr. Everhart. Call me Harry, as all my friends do. Harry. There's something there. Where does this go? Oh, across there. Let's go this way first. So let's first look out into the void first. I'm sure that was real exciting when they were being attacked by a god knows what. I'm sure that would just be a whole lot. Let's go. Oh, okay, so this just goes up a wall. Ooh, what are you?
A burned photo. I can't make out what's in it.
Is that like a wrench or something? Or some stone structure? It looks important since they tried to burn it. And they like burned it far away from anyone else. That's odd. Okay. Can we see where we're going? I don't think so. We could see the ship from the actual village we were at in the last chapter. I think it was over in that direction, like just over these rocky outcroppings. You got anything? Nope. Let's go this way.
When I get back home, I'm going to read up on engineering. I've been interested in knowing how things work since I was a child, but I always thought technology wasn't for me. What nonsense.
Girl power. I think this is the pipe organ here. I think we found it. It's like, how on earth would anyone ever make such a thing? That's a lot to take in. It's like, we'll go in there in a second. Anything out here I need to be doing, looking at? I don't think so.
That huge stone door looks like an exit. How does it open?
So that will be what opens and lets us into this temple, I would assume, once we do this pipe organ correctly. I hope I got the information I needed.
Natural, not man-made either.
Because that's a long walk back to all that shit if I didn't get it right.
This feels ominous.
What are you? Whoop. Whoop. What are you doing? I don't know. Oh. There's bad down there. Okay. This one has the 2 symbol. That one had the 1 symbol. So I need to figure out whether they should be up or down. Looks like this broke off. Oh, almost missed it. I don't yet know which position those should be in. Got another one here. Oh, okay. Changing which tide we're on. Did that actually change the water levels or something?
Instructions to operate this bizarre structure.
Tune the organ by opening and closing the right. Is that right tubes? Yes, by opening and closing the right tubes. Okay, so up is open and it closes them when you move them down. Okay. So let's look real quick. So this is 3, and 3 should be open right now. So what does that look like on this? 3 is black and oozing. Okay. Anything over here?
Those symbols seem to indicate the height of the tide.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's just giving me information, or am I actually changing that when I move the thingamajig? Harry managed to activate the one which shows something on top of the mountain, another temple, and he intended to bring some sort of machine up there. So let's look real quick. Is that changing the actual tides by some crazy magic, or is this just telling me that is the tide level? Let's move you. Okay. Oh well, this will tell me what the question I was asking earlier. When tide come in? When tide come in?
Those symbols seem to indicate the
or
height
not.
of the tide.
Okay. Let's open everything up. Let's open it all up and see what happens. Although it may have all been open at the very beginning. Yeah. So we need 4, 5, 6, and 7 open. 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 And 5 and 7. Open. Did I do you? Open. So what does that do if I push this? Or is it just wanting only the correct combination? No. Okay. So I need to figure out what the number is. So that would be... So let's close all of them and then do these 3. Should have just closed all of them the first time. That would have saved me a little bit of time. Close you, close you. I find it's easier just to close them all and then look for the correct symbols afterward, personally. Is there anything down here? No. What else I have? Alright, they're all closed. So the correct ones, 262, which is 1, 349, which is this one. So 1, 4, and 6. 1, 4, and 6. 1. Open you. And then 2. Are you... You're... Yep. Yep. 1, 6. Are you 4? You're the correct 4. So 1, 4, 6. God damn it. You were the chosen one. You're supposed to win. Or maybe this also has to be the right one. Let's cycle through this and see. Was it the last one? For fuck's sake. Closing the right twos. Please don't tell me that that's the other way around, and actually the ones I should have... These are ones I should have closed, are these ones, and the rest should be open. Surely not. Maybe? Should I go ahead and try that? I guess I might as well. It won't hurt anything. Although this felt correct to me. What's it look like? It's the 4, but on the sides. Where are you at? Are you this one? You're not this one. Are you this one? You're not this one. That one. So I have 1, 4, and 6 open. Now let's cycle through these and try that. Or I have 1, 4, and 6 open. This isn't feeling right. I'm not feeling it. Okay. So that didn't work. Maybe I'll just take a break and come back to this in a bit. It will be the same video for you people. I'm editing like all the bits in a single chapter into one video each. But I think I'm going to take a break IRL and come back to this. So yeah, we're going to do that. My thing didn't work and now I don't know what to do. Anyway, give me a second. Okay, and welcome back. I took a slight break, licked my wounds, took a mental break, and I realized that there was this stuff down in the camp with the different symbols.
I honestly doubt I'd like to cover myself with anything in here. Time to overcome my fears, I guess.
But yes, there was the slideshow. I remember it had the different types, so we're going to go back and look at that. We're at the low tide, and I think it was the different tides and what the symbols meant. We may have been using the wrong combination. I think you're in here. Yes. So let's...
I think this is the right one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Damn it all. What's this do? Well, that would be nice. Okay. So I assume this is the symbol up here, and you need to translate that to the correct symbol here. The C is at this level. And depending on the island, when the sea level would change, it would change how it sounds. And so they need to play different notes to make the same noise. I think is what be happening here. Okay. We know what we're doing now, kinda. That's always the correct way to do things, though. Whenever you're in a puzzle, just take a break, walk around and breathe. And I find it tends to come to me more easily at that point. Or I remember there was a whole fucking thing over there that I ran away from because I didn't like all the detail. But yeah, you remember things like that. So let's hope that we have all the info we need now. The correct ones are 1, 4, and 6, and those will translate to something else. So let's get 1 up. So we can do that 1. So what do these translate to? The ones we're doing are 1. Oh, wait, no, so we will need 1. So 1 goes to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need to do 5, 1, and 2. And then we may still need to do the same thing with moving But what about the 4 here? I mean, I guess I could just cycle through them. That doesn't matter. But that's whatever. Yep, so 5, 1, 2. Should these be open, though? Maybe. Oh, no, you were correct. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's turn off 3 and 7. Turn off 3 and 7. There's 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 is the 4 ones. Yeah. So we have 1, 2, and 5, yes. And then we'll cycle through these. We'll do a cycle of these, press the button each time, and if it's still not correct, we'll switch all of the things open and closed, and then try it. And hopefully that should be it. If it's not, I won't know what to do, but... Oh, there we go.
Holy Mike, what kind of magic is this?
Oh dear. How on earth would one even begin to try and engineer this shit? I think the aliens were involved. You can't make a fucking pyramid. What are you? Ooh. What we got?
My dear old pal, I think I'm getting closer to understanding what is happening to you, but it is taking a toll on my sanity. As fascinating as this island and its ancient and unfathomable wonders may seem, it's also a place plagued with misfortune and calamities.
We lost Roy at the campsite. We almost lost our engineer on this beach. The doctor went mad and stabbed him with a strange knife. And all because of this island, Nora. Initially, we were optimistic and in high spirits, but now we've all become resentful and discouraged. Even I can feel how I am constantly assaulted by dark thoughts. Anyway, if what I am going through here helps me find you a cure, it'll have been worth it. I hope to find an answer in the temple on that mountain peak. Love you always, Harry.
Poor Harry. He is worried, exhausted, disheartened. I will find you, my love.
Okay, so what does this do?
Let's see what the next one does.
That's opening the way through the door over there, I bet. Oh.
That's it. That's where Harry must have gone.
This is some shit. The fucking mountains are bleeding green.
I'm not sure why, but I don't feel this island is dangerous. Maybe it's because I haven't spent as much time here as Harry did.
Perhaps it's not dangerous to us. It's green evil. Okay, let's go through now. I assume that's the thing we were seeing earlier. Yeah. And there we have it. I think that's the chapter. Soon we'll be moving on to chapter 4. We're getting through this game. As far as I'm aware, there's only like 6 or 7 chapters, so I think we've basically passed the halfway point now. Quite a show. Yep. Okay then. Oh wait, I think that's the thing I got a picture of before, the wrench-looking thing. Well, we will have to explore next time. As I said, I'm gonna be clipping or cutting all the videos into each chapter. So with that, we have ended this video. If you stuck around, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys come back and see next time. See what lies deeper in the heart of the island. Anyway, goodbye.